his offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Or I think...
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Takes the handoff. It's Parker. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And they'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff. Working with the lead, it comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Change of direction. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Indiana. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
To the air, it's Wyola. Makes the catch. It's Parker. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And they'll kick it away here. Turner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Beebe. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They come up on 1st down. Clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Toss play, running right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Wyola. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Nelson. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Wyola. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Nelson. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. It's an option look. The back's got it on a pitch. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
On the ground, it's Parker. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Wyola. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will give them the lead here in the final minute and a half.
But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
Play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Huskers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Indiana.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Wide open downfield. Loose football. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You could almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Hoosiers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Oh, it's a double pass. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.